Hi everybody, it's Fiona Jane from Australia, and I'm here with Amp It Up August, which is a Christmas collaboration hosted by Heavenly Imaginings, who is Amanda Christina here on YouTube. Her YouTube name is just Heavenly Imaginings, and there is a great lineup of ladies from Australia who are talented crafters, so please check them out in the description box below. I'll have a list of all of their channels, and please subscribe to them. They're very talented ladies. So this week is week 2, and we are to make cards. Now let me just have a pre thing to what I'm about to say. Cards are not my thing. I am not good at cards. Cards are the type of thing for me that I would rather go to the shop and buy a $1 card, and you can get some nice ones these days, and send that to somebody. But I do try. When it's crafty friends, I do try to make a card, because I know that they appreciate it. My family and friends, well, I think they would appreciate $1 for a card. But this is what this week was, so I did it. Yay me. Okay, so the first one, let me just share. There is a few of them. I did try and make a few. I'll put them to the side. Now this is actually a fabric card. It's made out of fabric and paper. And so what I did was I had a strip of paper, and I'll show you how the card goes in a minute. And I sewed fabric onto the paper. So it is fabric and paper, so you can write on it or stamp on it. So this is how it goes. There's the front, and there's the front. There's 2 fronts to this. So I'm not sure which one is which now on which one I did, but this is how it goes. You unwrap it this way. It's woven into each other. So you unwrap it by pulling that and that and that and that. And this one has 2 little cards that go inside it. And so what you can do, and the reason why I didn't is because I'm not sure if I'm going to give it to, but you can write your message, your Christmas message or family message to a family all the way along here, and that's what I was going to do. I was going to send it to my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandkids, and so I was going to write a message for each of them. I've got little jingle bells on a little card inside it. So that's the way it goes, and then it goes back. Let me see if I can do it. That goes under there, and this one goes under there. So it's pretty easy to put back together. And then you flip it over, and it's the same way. And on this I've done some stamping. I've got merry and bright and love and joy and all is calm and all is bright. So that's the way that card works. And I did that, like I said, there's all these spots to write on, which is great for a family if you wanted to send it to a family. Oh, I was going to show you how it was made. Sorry. So it has little, let me see if I can remember. Okay, this pulls out, and this pulls out, and this pulls out, and this pulls out. So it's long strips, and I have distressed the edges and stuff. And so it's all about folding, a folding technique. So you fold that way, and then that way, and then you fold that way. Oh, I've got that wrong. You fold that way, and then that way. And then this goes under there. So it's similar to what you do on the top. What have I done wrong here? Hang on. That's right. This feeds through here. Oops. And then this feeds through that folded section. There we go. Now I've got it right. So then that goes there, that goes there, that goes over there, and this one goes under there. So it's all about weaving. So there we have the first one. Then I don't have this embossing folder. I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn it that way so you can see it. So I don't want the light hitting it. It's all snowflakes. I was sent this on cardstock. It's shimmery cardstock. It's beautiful. Last year. So I thought, what a beautiful card that would make. So I have put a bit of fabric down the bottom. I have one of my poinsettias on the top that I showed you last week. Then I've just cut out the word Christmas, and I've used a gel pen around the edge of that. And then there's a little, I've scalloped edge punched this snow bell, bell, and it has a little word Christmas cheer, and I've just coloured it in with the gel pens. So that one's pretty simple. And I haven't done the inside of my cards yet. My hands, unfortunately, for those that know me, are swollen again and very, very sore. So I've been really struggling, but that's okay. I'm getting things done. This is number 3, and it is a shaker card. And it has snowflakes and white beads in it, and silver stars, and it has been stitched all the way around, and it has this beautiful organza fabric that's got glittered snowflakes on the top of it. So because there were snowflakes on top of it, I had these puffy stickers, and they're kind of like foam puff, and then they've got like silver on top and glitter, so I put the snowflakes on top of that. So that's the third one. And then this one is similar, except I've got a few more colours in this one. There's pink stars and silver stars, and there's the blue and the silver, and I've put a reindeer on this one. So look how shimmery he is. Love those shaker cards. Everybody loves a shaker card. And this is my 5th one. And I have, sorry, I've turned that around so you can see it. I have put ornaments on here, similar to what I did when I did the buttons. I did a long line of thread with just a black marker, and then like a bow, and drew a bow for the tops. This one says, have a holly jolly Christmas, and that is a sticker, and it has a green edging on it. So I love that. I love that it's got, you know, the green just as an added touch to that one. That's probably my favorite card. Then there's this one. This one says Season's Greetings. It's got glitter all over the word Season's Greetings in green. It's kind of like a Christmassy kind of green with black. I also put black marker through it. This is a die cut, then I've got glitter on the edge. The black piece is a die cut as well. I've put the poinsettias that I made on either side, and this is a sticker that was from a cardstock pack. So that's another one. Here's something a little bit different. The paper is snowman paper. So it has snowmans all over it. And so what I did was I traced out some circles because I don't have a circle punch that small. And then I cut them out. I put black marker around the edge of those just to make them stand out a bit. I cut out of brown cardstock his arms, put 2 little buttons, and then 2 little buttons for the eyes, his nose, and then just drew a mouth. And then out of a paper pack there was a circle that said Merry Christmas, so I put that on there as well. I hope that they're showing up okay. It's hard to know with the lighting. Then there's this one that opens up. Goes that way. And so what I've done is I use the actual pattern paper as my guide to what I wanted to do. And it's all got different kinds of snowflakes. So I die cut out some snowflakes and cut them and just put 3 of those half cut on each edge. I've used some gems on the middle of the snowflakes that are on the pattern paper. And then over here I did a big gem and some pearls on the edge of a snowflake. So that's just really simple, but really, 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 really effective. Here's some Christmas trees. I've just used some ribbon that says joy, joy, joy. And then I've cut out some triangles out of 3 different pattern papers. I've used some black marker at the bottom for the trees branch. And then on here I've used for the decorations, I've used all sorts of coloured glitters. I've used green, I've used purple, I've used silver, I've used a champagne colour. And that is just, I don't know if it's showing up, but it's just all glittered up the trees. So I love that one. And here is my beautiful gingerbread men. And they are popped up on foam dots. And then on the centre, I don't know if you can see, bring it up a little bit closer. He's got some pearl dots all the way down. 2 little pearl dots there for Mama and 3 for the baby. So that's just really simple. And I am waiting on trying to find, because I'm just moving into my craft room, I've got things everywhere. I wanted to stamp a sentiment on the bottom of that. I just don't have my Christmas stamps from last year. They have disappeared, and they weren't in the Christmas box. There was a few, but not many, and so I'm not sure. So this is a kind of vintage kind of take on one. I put it on the red cardstock, which I really like. It's really, really effective. We've got a little vintage girl that's in the corner here, and I've just kind of roughly fussy cut around that. There's Hark the Herald Angels Sing and part of that music. I've stamped onto a piece of calico the word joy. There's a ticket here, and there is a part of a doily which I have put distress ink on. So they've all been distressed, and so they look quite old, and I really like that one. That one's probably my second favourite. So these are the cards that I have done this week. I hope that you have got a little bit of inspiration on some of them. They're all very different. They've all got different ideas. They're all made just a little bit different. This one's obviously very different, but I have enjoyed making them. Even though I'm not a card maker, I gave it a go, and I items that I had, like buttons and gems, and the few die cuts that I had, and the few little stickers that I had and things like that. I don't have a lot of things when it comes to Christmas embellishments, but yeah, I used what I did have, and I'm quite happy with how they turned out. So please, again, check out the ladies that are in the lineup. They're all very talented. I'm excited to see how what everybody did this week for cards. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you are all doing well. I hope that life is treating you well, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.